EA Sports has patched the game again in April 2019, and a lot of you guys are running scared like it's like a riot going on, and you don't really need to. I'm going to explain to you very, very simply what happened with the current patch, right? So for those of you guys that, my newer viewers that only play offline, you guys don't have to really worry about it. This is all about online connectivity, all right? So what happens is, you'll go into certain games and you'll lose connection for whatever reason, right? Whether it's desyncs, a dude is just doing whatever, and you know, the connection goes, and then sometimes you get the loss, sometimes it's the other way. It's no real way to really determine exactly what's actually happening, but EA has been trying to work with it because it's been, you know, it's been very embarrassing. In most of their championship games that are streamed, where the actual players are there at EA Sports headquarters or you know, one of their places that they play, whether it's LA or Orlando, we've seen a lot of desyncs, right? So let's just go ahead and, you know, throw the cat out the bag, bro. I don't know how that saying goes. Is it let the cat out the bag? Why is the cat in the bag anyway? It doesn't really matter. What you guys need to know is this. I think it's more of an Xbox problem than it is PS4. Now, I'm currently on PS4. I have not had any issues as far as online connectivity, so it's not something that really bothers what I do. With the fact that EA is willing to put out a patch this late, though, let me just explain something to you. It's a lot of crazy things that are going on, but I'm going to go through some of the things that you can expect with this current patch. We're going to be finishing up this color smash. Like I told you guys in the previous video, it's very, very ideal that you get this stuff done, simply because the way that they're lining it up, you might not be able to play the newer release solos that is going to probably give you really good stuff for free leading up to Easter or Passover. All right, so you guys have to understand that. This is my major issue with EA Sports in the patch, right? The way the game plays, they can't fix that. So if you're watching this video like, oh, EA fixed something, no, that's not what happened, bro. So stop what you're doing. As far as gameplay, I don't really think that that's something that's going to be touched for the rest of the year. I'm just realistically speaking, guys, tell me in the comments right now all the things that's wrong with Madden 19. See, you don't have enough time to type. Like, bro, you'll be typing for days. You can't really attack something that you don't truly understand the issue of. Like, they know that it goes on. They probably either don't have the clearance to fix it, or they just don't understand what's going on. Now, most of us are probably going to agree that, yo, they probably have no idea what's going on. For me, though, I think it's a little bit more involved than that. I think it's a little bit more involved simply because it just doesn't make sense that these guys would just not have any idea what's going on. As much as we try to make fun of it, it doesn't really make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way possible that you can tell me, bro, how did he just run out of... Bro, did you just see what he just did? He hiked the ball and just started running. Bro, I think I just figured something out, though. Hold on, guys. I think I just figured something out. If he can... If that can actually happen like that, that'll be glitchy, bro. If that actually happens like that. It looks like with the outside guys, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but on the left, I don't know if that... Maybe they patched something secretly. Did you see that? Hold on, wait a minute. Just watch the outside corner. Something just happened with that. Okay, why did I just move him? He's not supposed to be... I don't know what just happened. I might have the wrong guy blitzing now. All right. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw it up for 6. Yep, right there. Oh, he tried. Bro, I don't know what that was. But anyway, I'm going to have to go ahead and research more stuff into the actual gameplay aspect. But what I will tell you is this. Once you downloaded the patch, I didn't see... once I downloaded it, I didn't see any difference as far as the gameplay goes. If you guys have noticed anything different, like, for instance, if a guy throws the ball up in the quadruple coverage and he doesn't moss you, or the ball doesn't go through your body or your helmet, then they might be onto something. But I highly doubt that that's been changed. So why would they patch it right now? You guys are like, yo, what is this? Why would they patch for connectivity? Remember, they got other championships. They got the Madden Bowl. They got a lot of different things that are coming up that they have to make sure that there's no desyncs to the best of their ability. And although you see the guys playing right next to each other, they're playing online. So, you know, those desyncs are not a real good look. Obviously, you know, most of us, we had to sit there and wait for them to reset it, and then we got to listen to commentators talk about, you know, other crap while they try to figure out what actually happened. So the connectivity issue is something that is supposed to be addressed. Again, for me on PS4, I don't think I've even had 10 desyncs for the entire year. Some people have more than others, but on Xbox, all my dudes that play on Xbox, they always tell me, yo, Gmia, bro, I got desynced. I got disconnected. I got this. So I'm thinking that it's more of an Xbox issue, although It does happen on PS4 sporadically, but it's not something that's regular. All right. My biggest issue, like I said, for those of you guys that are asking, you know, what else are they going to change? Is it future patches? I just don't see why they would continue to patch the game as far as gameplay goes, because all they can do is make it worse. It's not really anything else that they can do to the game right now that they haven't already done. And I think that if they try to address anything else, the game might just literally explode inside your console. You might log in and it's just like, bro, that was my explosion sound. Like, it's going to be really, really wild. So I don't think that that's an actual thing that they're looking to do. So if you guys are looking for, you know, a patch that's going to tune something, I would probably say I highly doubt that. All right. Now, what I need for everybody to do, I'm going to ask you guys to do this. If you could, keep track of any desyncs that you get going forward from this date that you watch this video. Just go ahead. For Madden 19, for the rest of the year, for this April patch, let me know if you're getting desyncs. Because I think the first time that they patched it was like 2 months ago. They did something in March about the desyncs. And then right now, they're saying that it should make everything smooth. Also, if you're getting any lag, remember, the lag is generally supposed to be based on your connection, but they kind of ruined that also. Because what happens is, you'll play a guy that's actually in hell with the devil, and it won't move like it. I gotta give them credit for this. Let me just say this. It's not as bad as how it used to be. So I can see that they're still working along the same lines of making sure it's your connection that you're playing with, but it's not as seamless as it was in, let me say, what was that, 16 or 17? Like 16 or 17, I can't remember exactly what year it was, but I experienced absolutely no lag at all. It was absolutely zero lag. I played with my connection, and as long as my connection was up to par, every single thing was good. Every single thing. So I can't say or accuse EA Sports of making it like saying they took it away completely, but I can tell you that it's nowhere near what it actually was. I can you know, honestly say that, because I do experience different amounts of lag depending on who I'm playing, and that's just actual fact. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, like, you're going to notice it, but you know, I don't know exactly what they did with the connectivity and how they did it, but it's definitely not the same as it. No, why are you, bruh, this dude just dove into the end zone when I was trying to just fall on the ground. Bro, I'm pressing the button for him to just lay on the ground. Dude just fell, bro, he just dove right in there. Like, I don't understand what the guy's doing, but it doesn't really matter. None of that really matters. What we have to figure out right now is, did the patch actually change anything as far as the gameplay goes? Are you guys noticing anything crazy? I will point this out though. There is a glitch going around where you can literally make the safety turn to a spy. That I've seen. I was playing a couple idiots a couple days ago, and that I visibly saw. I was like, yo, why is my safety not playing any D? And then what happened was, one of the times that they did it, I don't know what they're doing to make it happen, but the guy just didn't play. He just turned into a spy. And like this guy right here, he turned into a spy, and I'm not sure exactly what they are doing at this point to make that happen. Let's see something though. Let me see. Okay, so he just bounces right back. He bounces right back. It's not even a question of, wow, I think we could rock that. I think we could actually rock that, dude. Like, hold on. Yo, I think we could probably, and then I could probably, yeah, he just stays back. Even though that's wide open. Okay, that's wide open. And he got hit sticked in his whole body. Bro, his whole butt cheek fell out, but you know what I'm saying? He holds onto the ball, though. That's kind of lit. All right, let me get him back down here. I got to get him back down here real quick. All right, what is he? Okay, okay, they do play it, though. All right, he just fumbled like he's supposed to with the prior play. All right. I don't know if that, I got to lab that a little bit more, because let me just explain something about why I'm doing that with the deep blue routes. When you press your players, right, what happens is you can actually burn people deep. I don't know if it's because that guy has a decent press, if it's because Blunt has a decent press, or if it's because it has something to do with the patch. Because previously he wasn't playing like that. The way he's bouncing off, it's kind of weird. I can't really explain it. Like, usually what happens is they do an animation to where they actually try to press you in the deep blue, and then they get burnt deep for 6. Right now, he's just bouncing backwards. So I want you guys to try that also. Try to press with deep blues right on top of the receiver and see if they bounce back like the way that they're bouncing back, because they're not trying. That just makes sure that you won't be able to get burnt deep is what I'm saying. You can run defenses where you have the deep blues, and they won't get burned deep. The way that they you know, when they patched the game back in 16, you're not able to like really burn certain zones. I think that that might be the issue right there because I don't really understand it. But I haven't felt any differences in the solos. I've played several house rule games and haven't seen any difference in the way that I get mossed. I'm still getting mossed at the same capacity. Like, it's still constant, and it's making my butt cheeks want to be ripped. Like, I just want to rip my whole butt cheek off. So those things are still consistently happening. I am being abused. So I just want to know if you guys are experiencing any desyncs, anything along those lines. Let me know anything that's kind of weird about it so that we can kind of figure out what's going on, you know, with the whole patch situation. Oh, we got another team token pack. We won 100 games? Really? Bruh, you might have to gamble that off and get 10,000. So what's the next thing that we have to do? Let's go check the next thing. Oh, also, with the color smash, I wanted to point this out also, because I know I just said it briefly, but when you go to it, you see how they have this stupid bunny right there? When you go through all of this, you'll get these free picks very, very quickly with the 3 games. I'm just assuming that after this expires on 4/21, I think that, you know, obviously it's just gone for good, but I think you will still have to play the other ones in front in order to get the newer ones that's going to be released later on during the holiday, which is why I'm trying to promote you guys to get it done, because you are going to get something free for it. We just don't know what it is yet. That's why they're making sure that it's locked. So definitely go ahead and do that. As far as the 100 wins with having a team captain, what's the next thing? Hold on. Okay. I don't know what this. I'm not doing any of this stuff. Like, what do we have to do here? 1 color smash hero set? No, thank you. 2 color smash elite sets? No, thank you. And then what do you get from this? You get a tier 2 egg? I don't know if it's really worth it. 150, bruh, 150 games, bruh. That's what they want you to do to get more of those. That's crazy. But again, it is additional stuff, so we can't really set trip on that. And I think that, okay, so 200. So the next series starts on May 3rd. So we got like another 15 days to win another 100 and however many games. How many games do we have so far? We won 100 exactly. We got to win another 100. All right. All right, so we got to get that done. We have to put some work into house rules and see what we could do with that. All right, that's all fine and good. Okay, so like I was telling you guys before, I haven't seen any differences within the gameplay for actual offline games. I haven't seen anything for online games. As far as house rules right now, we are 2-0. I don't know how many people were playing it, but I played the same guy twice, so I don't know how many people are really playing it. I will tell you this, though. It's very, very annoying because they didn't, it's a lot of time on the clock, and it's not really anything that's going to make these guys quit because it plays like a regular game. Unless you score a touchdown within the 10 and 20 yard line to get the 12 points, it's going to be a very, very long situation that's going on. I just want to point that out to you so that you guys know what you're in for, all right? Anything else that's going on, I'm going to update you guys with it. I'll let you know what's happening. I know some of you guys are like, yo, bro, you just had 40K yesterday. How are you at 729,000 MUT coins, bro? I told you guys, bro. I got the blueprint. I showed you guys pretty much in previous videos what I did, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get to that, and we're going to do some more gambling a little bit later on, and I'll get all that information out to you guys as soon as possible, all right? Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Enjoy your day. Until next time, one love.